Good morning. Welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We have some mostly sunny skies out there this morning. We'll have an increase of low-level cloud cover for the evening hours today, but overall we'll stay mostly sunny and partly cloudy for today. Chilly temperatures with highs in the lower 40s. We'll see northeasterly winds pick up this afternoon around 8 to 13 knots, possibly gusting up as high as 18 knots. Looking at our current surface analysis, we have a broad area of high pressure over the eastern portion of the United States. That's providing us with cold temperatures this morning. We saw a low of 24 degrees here at Wallops. Going to continue to see those cold temperatures today. This high pressure will continue to move off to the north and east over the open waters of the Atlantic, and that'll allow for a return flow once we've developed, which will develop tonight into tomorrow morning, and that'll provide us with moderating conditions for the next few days. Looking at our current conditions, a sky cover of a few at 3,000, scattered at 25,000. Winds were out of the northwest at 350 degrees at 6 knots. Temperature 29 degrees and relative humidity at 57%. Looking at our satellite imagery this morning, you can see we have just some serious cloudiness moving overhead. That low-level cloud cover off the coast. Once those winds do turn more northeasterly to easterly, we should see that low-level cloud cover build in for this evening. Looking at the NAM model and how the precipitation will play out, as well as the areas of surface high and low pressure. You can see today we'll just have high pressure in control. Tonight that high pressure moves off New England, and we'll see a return flow develop out of the east to southeast, and that'll allow for us to possibly have a few light rain showers or some drizzle in the area for Friday morning. Looking like that is a fairly low chance of occurring, though. Looking at probably about only a 15% chance of that occurring tomorrow morning. Once moving tomorrow afternoon, we'll have a fairly decent upper level disturbance moving through the region, as well as a warm front starting to approach the area, and that'll provide us with likely scenario of seeing rainfall for late tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours. And once we move into Saturday, we'll see an area of low pressure develop west of the region. That'll put us in the warm sector, allowing for temperatures to continue to rise into the upper 50s to lower 60s on Saturday. And we'll also see a potent upper level disturbance moving through the region for Saturday morning, as associated with a cold front, and that could provide us even with some thunderstorms for Saturday morning before we see some drier weather and more drier air mass moving into the region for Saturday afternoon. Looking at our risk chart for today, we'll have a high of 41 degrees, northeasterly winds 8 to 13 knots, gusting to 18 for this afternoon, and we'll see those winds become light out of the east for the evening hours, and that should allow us to see those temperatures drop into the mid-30s during the early evening hours, with a low around 35 to 36 degrees. Once those clouds build in from off the water, the temperatures will quickly rise into the lower 40s, and then we'll see a temperature rising by tomorrow morning all the way up to 51 degrees at Friday at 8 local. Our 24-hour terminal forecast, we should see VFR conditions today during the daytime hours, and then overnight we'll see some lower level cloud cover build in. Friday at 4 local, we'll see a broken deck at 2,500 feet. A slight chance we see lower ceilings down to 1,000 feet with a rain shower or drizzle in the region, and we'll continue with that until Friday at 8 local with a ceiling down to 2,000 feet. Our tides are normal, and looking at Friday into Saturday, Friday will be overcast with rain showers likely during the late afternoon and evening, and we'll also have that slight chances of rainfall during the morning hours. We'll have a high of 56 degrees, an orange for precipitation, and a yellow for our ceilings below 500 feet. Friday night, overcast with rain likely during the early overnight hours, then a chance of rain showers and drizzle, be mild and breezy, a low of only 55 degrees on Friday night. So those temperatures will continue to rise overnight on Friday and remaining in the mid to upper 50s. We'll see a red for precipitation, especially during the early overnight hours of Friday. Into Saturday, a yellow for our winds as the warm front will move north of the region, allowing for breezy south to southwesterly flow. And we'll also have a good chance of seeing those ceilings below 500 feet. And Saturday, we'll see cloudy skies, a chance of showers, and a thunderstorm during the morning, then mostly cloudy to overcast with a slight chance of an isolated rain shower during the afternoon hours. Breezy and mild, a high of 61 degrees, orange for precipitation, as well as for our ceilings. So looking like likely conditions for those two. and then we'll have about a 25% chance of lightning on Saturday within 10 nautical miles, and about a 30% chance of those winds over 25 knots on Saturday, with the stronger south to southwesterly flow over the region. Well, that's going to complete our 8:15 daily operations weather brief. I hope everybody has a great day. We're back at 10 a.m. to look at the next 7 days.